Let me see. I don't know.
What was it?
Well, anyway, they was trying to stop him driving an 18-wheeler because he had a missing mud flap.
Mm-hmm.
So he stopped one time. They was approaching. That mud just peeled out. Big old
So
18-wheeler.
why would he do that? That would be my thing.
And
Why would you
then
if you did nothing wrong,
I
if
know.
you think that you did nothing wrong,
You know what what one of the news uh, stations said? He was afraid they was gonna kill him.
no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Well,
It don't
the
matter. He
thing
could be
is,
driving through
just put
Ohio. It doesn't
this
matter.
is just they sicked the dog on him and bit him. Yeah, they sicked it. That was the only thing that was bad. Now he had ran. They put the strips. He went around those strips. That big old 18-wheeler,
So
and
what?
then he just stopped. He got out, hands up, and one of the officers, you can hear him say, "Hey, don't release the dog. He already up. He on his knees." Man, that dude released that dog. The dog ran past him, and then he pointed back to him. Dog, got on his tail.
Jadarius Rose, the truck driver who was attacked by a police dog in central Ohio, speaking out.
Just didn't want to die. That was what was going through my mind.
The officer who released the canine, Ryan Speakman, has since been fired. His former department saying Speakman did not meet the standards and expectations we hold for our police officers. Rose says he did not pull over because he was afraid of being shot. He first called his mother.
I told him to pull over, and he looked out and saw that they had jumped out their vehicles with their rifles cocked at him. He pulled out.
And then he called 911.
Yes, right now I have police officers following me for a long time, and I'm trying to figure out why they got their guns pulled out at me. I'm just a truck driver.
The problem, according to an incident report, the commercial truck Rose was driving was missing a left rear mud flap.
I don't know why they're trying to kill me.
Officers eventually threw stop sticks on the ground beneath Rose's truck, spiked strips intended to puncture tires and force a motorist to stop.
They got their guns ready to shoot me.
This video capturing the subsequent moments when police caught up with Rose as he exited his truck, fellow officers telling Officer Speakman multiple times to keep control of his dog.
Do not release the dog with his hands up.
Though Rose did have his hands in the air, Speakman released the dog. It first went toward other officers before turning and attacking Rose.
Do not get the dog off of it.
The video appears to show the dog maintaining its grip on Rose for more than 30 seconds. Rose and his attorney, civil rights advocate Ben Crump, want more to be done.
Justice for Jadarius is trying to make sure that officers who sick dogs on unarmed Black people are held accountable.
And Rose is still charged with felony failure to comply. We did reach out to the fired officer for comment, but did not hear back. Alex Perez, ABC News, Chicago.
All right, dude.
All right.
All right, man.
Couple of things.
All right. So did we escalate this?
I have so many different.
Was this escalated? Okay, so
many.
All right. If you want to work backwards, we can work backwards because that's where you want to go. You want to go. The guy was wrong. The police. He sick the dog.
No.
Yes. We work backwards. We'll work backwards. All right. So
No. Working backwards is the start. I want to go to the start of this.
That's why I want. That's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't you just pull over? I don't care what the reason is.
Okay. Let me go first.
Why don't you just pull over? And what are you scared of?
Hold on. Yeah.
What are you scared of, man? I don't care if the reason is a mud flap. He didn't know that. He should have just pulled over and heard about it.
And we both thinking the same thing.
Or whatever, right?
We both thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
To me, okay, very unfortunate incident. Very unfortunate. Didn't have to happen, okay? Stopping for a mud flap, that's rules or whatever. The guy should have stopped, okay? First of all, people, family, congregation may be mad about what I'm going to say. If he's that afraid, he know he's not doing anything wrong. You shouldn't be driving. You shouldn't be driving trucks or whatever.
Anything.
You shouldn't. Yeah, if you're that afraid, okay. And He's young, 23. We'll go when this day and
I don't want.
time
I
came.
ain't,
I'm
dude.
just
We've been
look. I
23.
know, I know.
Quit giving
Wait,
them
wait, wait, wait.
excuses.
No, no.
You
Listen
keep giving them
first.
excuses.
Stop, Kane. Listen, okay. And it's not an excuse, okay. I'm trying to get into his mind frame. I can't, but I'm trying to go there. All right. These young people, okay, so big on the social media aspect on everything, thinking everybody's trying to hurt him, trying to kill him, whatever he's influenced by. Sir, young man, who is he calling? He called his mama. I would have called him, where's daddy at? That's another point. People get upset about that right there. I applaud him for dialing 911. If he on there with them, okay, that's smart. Hey, I'm the person that's driving. Sir, stop your vehicle. You on with 911. He should immediately stop then. Okay? Shouldn't have been driving. Should have stopped. Okay? Once he got out, he didn't do anything wrong after that. Now we go into the aspect of the cop. We saw that footage. Everything. Yeah, he should be fired. They probably gonna have. I know you don't like seeing Crump around the place.
Yeah,
Does he
he
have a
running go do it.
does he have a civil suit? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And this time, um, and he happened to be black. I believe that officer would have sick. Well,
It's
he
not.
probably
I
would
don't
have
even think
sicked
it's
him on
on
anybody,
anybody. Yeah,
on
anybody.
anybody,
On
on
anybody. Yeah.
anybody,
Yes. Yes.
and he'll
It's
get
it's
sued
it's that
too.
actual person, and then yes, the truck driver, he'll get his money. The city will pay or whatever, and then we'll be doing the same thing all
But
over again.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised, and I'm glad they're doing this. Uh, that they still gonna they gonna. They, I'm surprised that they're still prosecuting a young man um, for doing those deeds. Usually,
Mhm.
hey man, this happened to you. We're gonna give you a little bit clean. We're not even gonna prosecute you. Young man, you have to get it together because you can't continue in society like you're traumatized. So whatever the young man's name is, every time you see a cop, he think they're gonna kill him. If
Yes,
that's what we promoting, we are wrong.
I'm
We
telling you.
are wrong if that's what we're promoting. Because from the hardest person that's pro black and pro whatever, all law enforcement is not wrong. Who are you gonna call when somebody breaks in your house? You ain't calling mama. You ain't calling daddy. You'll call
Mhm.
911. And they
Yep.
should do what they gotta do and respond. So with all those aspects, and I said a lot of things, what's your take on it, Kane?
Dude, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, man.
Now, I mean, we'll agree on this one. It's
Yeah,
just look
yeah.
at it, man.
Yeah. I'm not. He should have pulled over. He should have just
Yes,
pulled over and did exactly what normal people will do. Just pull over.
devil's
Get
advocate.
if there's a ticket, fight it in court. Whatever it may be, missing mud flap, a busted tail light, whatever. Get it fixed. You get it fixed before a trial, then they'll throw out the ticket. That's too easy. They do that all the time.
Hmm.
They do it all. What's the devil's advocate about this?
Um, I kind of forgot about it, but I would
Oh,
say,
okay.
do you uh, think just because the guy is black, or just because the guy ran and everything, he brought all of that on himself?
I think he brought all that attention. All those police officers were following him. It would have just been one or
Hmm.
maybe two. But everybody's trying to stop this vehicle now. They got to block traffic. They try to. We don't know what he's up to now. What is he running from?
He driving that big vehicle, which could be
Yes,
used as a weapon. Yes.
yes, yes. Don't even know what's in the back. Whatever. We don't know what he's trying to do. So now the police is got the high alert on now. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh yeah,
That's the
100%.
whole purpose of. And then he's calling his mama and calling 911. Pull over.
Yes.
Pull over.
And
How you think you're gonna die? So you think you made it better by having more cops follow you now?
yes.
So dumb.
And in the aspect, it was broad daylight. We know you can get killed in broad daylight at night too, but
Mhm.
he should never be driving.
If he
Okay.
gonna feel like that, yeah, driving anything, driving
I'm
his
afraid
personal
they're
vehicle.
gonna no, sir, because they could be stopping you for any reason,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not gonna pull over. I'm saying he don't have to be driving his car, his truck, the truck. He was driving his vehicle, and they're trying to stop him for something legitimate.
Yeah.
And
Well, all of it's legitimate.
yes, and yeah, thank you for another
Safety.
instance. Yes, for
It's all about
safety,
safety. It's all about
and
safety.
he'll do the same thing, which could lead to a worse circumstances happening to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think they should arrest the dog or what? Dog got to get retrained.
I, no, see, the dog did what the owner told him to do. Like he didn't even go straight to the guy,
Yeah, well,
right?
sometimes that happens.
You see, yeah. But
He would
if
have
you
bit
if
them
you
other officers. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
hmm
he had to tell him no over here. Oh
yeah,
no, that dude's gone. We know that dude's gone. We know it. And like I said, it could be to anybody. That dude's just ignorant. The way that
and,
he could have left that dog in the car.
and now with that happening, they firing him because they try to
Yeah,
get rid of
of
things
course.
like that. But now any prosecutor or defense attorney for people who he don't allowed that dog to bite, oh, my hand is up.
Hmm.
Yeah, we made complaints against that, and they might have been thrown by the wayside.
Hmm.
Everything needs to be reopened because we saw his actions just then, and you saw the female police officer. She was like, the guy didn't listen. How long has he been doing that? It is bad apples out here in law enforcement. We
Hmm.
root them out
Yeah.
and be done with it. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, we both feel the same way on this issue, man. He escalated that whole situation,
Yeah.
and yeah, he didn't deserve the bite from the dog or none of that stuff. He didn't deserve
No,
none
no,
of it.
no,
But
no.
however, I don't even it would have never even gotten to that point if he was just got pulled over, get
Yes.
whatever the ticket is, hear what they got to say, and you move on. Now, maybe he was
Yeah.
doing something he shouldn't have been doing. Maybe there was,
No,
other things we
no,
don't know.
we're not even going to speculate because they just said
Yeah.
they was just trying to stop him for that one
Yeah.
thing that
Yeah,
we
no,
find.
I'm not talking about the reason that they're stopping. I'm talking about what he may have on him.
Oh,
You know, you know,
what you mean?
Some
What
people
did
will,
happen?
yeah, if he have something that he ain't supposed to be having on him or something, stuff like that. So,
Roger that.
but that's all I got to say about it, man. It's
Okay.
just uncomfortable. People don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
Accountability, baby.
and
Accountability.
we will talk
It's
about
key.
it.
It's key. The uncomfortable truth. Aye, baby.
Roger that.
If you don't want to see us, but you want to just listen to us, we on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, all of them.